Caitlin Clark explained why WNBA Draft left her upset after being picked by Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark was not happy with the fact she didn't get to usher in her WNBA Draft night how she wanted. The Fever surprised no one when they took the basketball phenomenon first off the board in the 2024 draft. But what came after left a sour taste in Clark's mouth. 12 months on, and Paige Bueckers has followed Clark's example after she was selected No. 1 by the Dallas Wings in the 2025 WNBA Draft on Monday. The University of Connecticut standout was always expected to take top priority in this year's selection, and Bueckers did not disappoint as she joined a highly exclusive club. But Clark, 23, will be hoping her successor was at least able to spend some time with her inner circle and soak up the moment. That's after she herself admitted missing out on that process was one of her biggest draft regrets. I was so upset because after I got drafted, I got just dragged out immediately, and I didn't get to see any of the draft, she told former Iowa Hokies teammates Kate Martin, Gabby Marshall, and Jada Giamfi on the Fresh Talk podcast. I didn't even take pictures with you guys, my family, like boyfriend Connor McCaffrey, like no one. It's a sobering thought to believe one of the biggest sports stars in the world wasn't allowed to enjoy one of the biggest moments of her life to date how she wanted. Being drafted is a major milestone in the life of any young athlete. Never mind a top-touted pick expected to do such great things in her sport. However, Clark's anecdote is a reminder of the corporate measurements that have taken over events just like the draft. And it hints at the way these icons in the making are controlled from the very moment they enter the professional arena. She went on to describe how emotional she felt after professional commitments kept her from watching any of the other draftees that night. That included good friend Martin, who was taken by the Las Vegas Aces, but has since moved to the Golden State Valkyries. I had my phone and couldn't really go on it. It made me so upset, she continued. I didn't even get to see Kate get drafted, and somebody was like, Kate just got picked. That made me really upset. Giamfi and Marshall piled in as the former recalled asking, will we get to see Caitlin like ever? The college pals did get to spend some of their evening around one another, but only after the hubbub around Clark's selection had calmed down. On one hand, it's to be expected there are certain commitments to keep stars preoccupied on draft night, but perhaps not so much that these young talents, many of whom are barely considered adults, don't get to make what they want of what should be a dream evening.